Hi everybody, my name is Jordan and this is my oral presentation for Intro to Criminal Justice. I'm going to start off as the three big ideas that I learned throughout the course. One was justice, and justice you have to have when working as a criminal justice professional. Justice is how you treat everybody the same and how you have to protect everybody's rights. I also learned duty. Duty refers to a lot of criminal justice professionals. Duty is what's expected of you on the job and what you should do as an officer. You have to follow the rules and regulations that are set in order to maintain justice. It is your duty to help protect everybody without putting in your own opinion. I also learned societal issues, which are issues throughout the whole community. They are problems that society faces today that are affecting criminal justice system. I am also going to talk about the three big ideas in my crime scene. While writing my crime scene, I learned that as a police officer or any type of profession, while working in the criminal justice field, you must know what and how to use justice. In the crime scene I wrote, the victim was an older white female, and her car was stolen by a younger black male. And as the police officer in the scene, he had to be able to treat both victims the same, even though he may not want to. They had to put their own beliefs and ideas to the side, and they just have to do their job. This crime scene was not a societal issue because it was just two people, the victim and offender, and it wasn't the whole community. I'm also going to talk about the essential questions for my crime scene. Number one, what are the roles and responsibilities as a criminal justice professional? For my crime scene, the responsibilities were writing up the crime scene, finding evidence, and arresting. I also learned, number two, being a criminal justice professional, you will have an impact on society. There are a lot of people that look up to you, especially children, that people need help with in daily life. Like in my case, the victim was an older lady, so until she was terrified because she got her car stolen, and the police were able to come right away to help her out. And the police impact society on a daily basis on how much they help the community and the stuff that they participate in. Now I'm going to talk about my crime scene. This is just a little brief introduction to what my crime scene is about. The victim's name is Melanie. She went to the mall, and about 2 hours later she came back out to notice her car wasn't anywhere in the parking lot. She started to panic and realized she was in the possession of her car being stolen. She looked around to see if anyone was around, and she saw a lady across the way, and she ran over there to see if that lady saw anything. So now we have the witness statement, which was the lady. The lady said that she was sitting in her car waiting for her daughter, and immediately she saw a big bang and immediately looked up and seen a man with a baseball bat in the car in front of her, and the window was broken. She said she laid down in her seat so he couldn't see her, but she got to take a look at him. He was about 6 feet tall, brown hair, wearing a baseball hat, red shirt, jeans, and he started the car and he was out. This is the evidence that the police found. Shortly after the incident took place, the car was found and fingerprints were on the steering wheel and door handles. The baseball bat that was used to hit the window was also found in the back seat of the car. At the scene the car was taken to, there was no evidence found other than on the car. The arrest and charges filed where once the suspect was found and in custody of the officers read him his rights and put him in the police car and drove him to the local jail where he was placed in custody. The charges that he was filed with was vehicle theft and burglary for stealing items inside of the car. The conviction that he was put with was he had to pay a fine between $1,000 and $3,000 to give to restitution to the victim, as well as 5 years in prison for stealing the car. This was my presentation for criminal justice.